Former President Trump and his aides are starting a new political group called the MAGA Patriot Party, but there are challenges that the new third party will have to overcome.
For one of the non-major parties to get on the ballot is a Herculean effort, and to get a guaranteed slot like the Democrats and Republicans you have to have been successful in the past.
Dr. Brad Lockerbie is a political science professor at ECU. He says to start a political party, you have to establish it by filing paperwork in all 50 states and with the Federal Elections Commission. Trump and his team filed with the FEC on Monday. Then there's another big challenge: money.
And if it doesn't have the resources of Donald Trump behind it, whatever they may be, or the name of Donald Trump behind it, it's going to have an even harder time getting off the ground.
There's also the former president's second impeachment, charging him with inciting an insurrection for the U.S. Capitol riots on January 6th. A potential Senate conviction and a separate Senate vote could keep him from running for president again. But Trump's new political party could influence the outcome of his upcoming impeachment trial.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's a large portion of it, using it as a cudgel against Republicans who are contemplating voting to convict on impeachment. Basically letting them know that he will fund candidates, whether it be through a Patriot Party or something else, against them in a general election.
The former president has discussed running again in the 2024 election. Dr. Lockerbie says it could be a repeat of his first run for the White House. At the very least, a shot at winning the Republican primary.
And he runs in 2024. He may have the same advantage he had in 2016, in that there'll be a fractured party, a lot of candidates running again, and so he doesn't need to do all that well in the primaries to get delegates to the national convention.
Trump could possibly get enough delegates across parts of the country to land him on the Republican ticket.
I think if Republicans saw that coming down the road, they might be prompted to change some of the rules of the game to go away from winner-take-all primaries.
But Trump's record as president and the impeachment are hurting his popularity.
And if Twitter and Facebook keep him off, he won't have as many ways of communicating with the American populace. So I wouldn't be surprised to see him fade out of the political arena.
Dr. Lockerbie says the major issue with the Republican Party is the division within it.
I think the two coalitions that you're going to see within the Republican Party for the next couple of years will be the, quote, Trumpist coalition, and then more traditional conservatives.
Overall, Dr. Lockerbie doesn't see the Patriot Party taking off.
Sting once and die, in that minor parties out there may cause harm to a political party, may get some votes, but the last minor party to sustain itself was the Republican Party, who supplanted the Whigs back in the 1850s. Since then, you've had third parties rise up and inflict some damage on a party, but then quickly die off.
In Greenville, Victoria Holmes, 9 on your side.